Welcome to another episode of Husky Opens. And today I finally got a product that I've been waiting to buy for a little while now, and it was just kind of the right time. When was the right time for me to buy this? I didn't buy it immediately. I waited, and boom, finally, yeah, that's right, finally I bought the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary Collection Edition, which is wild to think that I've known about and have played this game when I was a kid. Let's see, I'm 34 now, so when I was about 9 was when I first heard about the game and I started playing it. So I had to buy this. So let's get into it. Let's get some of the little Yugi live lo-fi music going, right? And let's get into this. So this is kind of cool. It's the 25th anniversary Legendary Collection. So what do we get from it? We're gonna get the original 3 Egyptian God cards, which I've never owned. So already off the bat, amazing for me. Then we're gonna get the 3 mainstays, right? The 3 most famous monsters, as they're called: Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician. 1 quarter-century rare, there's going to be one of these. I don't know which one. Hopefully it's either Blue Eyes or Obelisk. Those are my 2 favorites. And then we're getting 1 of each of these 9 booster packs from the dawn of dueling, is the way they make it, is the way they word it, which makes me feel hella old. But you know what, though? That's because I am. So, let's get into this. The box is a little beaten up. I will say this is one thing that I have noticed with Yu-Gi-Oh! Products. Their bundles, boxes, packaging, not as good as Magic, not as good as Pokemon. But it is what it is. Not everything can be the best. Alright, so Obelisk. So we got Legends of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Pharaoh's Servant, Dark Crisis, Spell Ruler, and Invasion of Chaos. That's what we'll be opening up here in a minute. But first, the boy. So this back card is the quarter century. I'm assuming then I did not get one of the Egyptian gods because it's not fully colored. So what I mean by that is, as you can see here with Obelisk, right? We have Obelisk, the Tormentor. The back of the card is this cool blue color. Same thing for Slifer, the Sky Dragon, which I actually have a version of this. Not this one, but the back of the card is red. And then the Winged Dragon of Ra, which the back of the card is gold. And then we get Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and our quarter century rare is going to be the mighty Red Eyes Black Dragon. Holy hell, look at that. Ooh, baby. Quarter century rare. Those are, wow, that's incredible looking. Alright, so already off rip, Red Eyes, not my favorite, but I'll take Red Eyes all day. Oh man. And just look at it in the corner there. Just sparkling, doing its thing. Alright, so what am I expecting to get from these packs? Honestly, it's been so long since I've opened them, and I haven't looked at them beforehand doing this. So we're just going to open them and just going to let nostalgia just kind of run the show right now. To be honest with you guys, that's what we're going to do. Yami. I spell a card. Hold up, I got to figure out where exactly. There we are. Alright, so Yami. Terra the Terrible. Oh, yep. This is bringing back some memories. Terra the Terrible. Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Raise Body Heat. Fusionist is going to be the I don't know, like, this is the thing I was saying about with one of the other ones that I did recently. I just did a Pokemon unboxing recently, and in that I was saying about how there's illustration rares in that, there's alternate art showcase rares in Magic, and in this one there's about 30 different versions of rares. So this is one of them, though. This is Fusionist, kind of an old school funny card of fusing 2 monsters and you don't even get over 1,000 damage. Kind of a crazy one, but it's fun. Holy goddamn! All right. We just got the right arm of Exodia. Whoo, baby. Okay, yeah, that needs to that goes right there. Okay. a mountain, dark gray, and basic insect. Yeah, so that's the entire thing. We're done. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Like, man, I was not expecting. You know what? Here, I'm actually gonna do this. I have some cards over on the side here in sleeves that I was ready to ship to one of my friends. I'm sorry, friend. It's no longer in the sleeve anymore because I need to use that sleeve because, yeah. Wow. Okay. Already off to a crazy start. Already off to a crazy start. I thought this was going to be the main thing in it. And then we pull that. Whew. Metal Raiders is next. Man, I know Jinzo is in one of these. If we somehow pull Jinzo after pulling right arm of Exodia, it's not going to happen, but... Musician King. See, I miss the old fusion cards. Fusion cards was one of the things I really liked. And Kaminari Attack. I used to love fusions. That was one of the big things that I used to have my decks built around when I was a kid. Soul Release. Because I just thought it was such a cool, unique play mechanic, right? Fake Trap. We just got 1,000... Dude, what is happening? What is this luck right now? I'm like trying not to complain, but like, what is this luck? We just got the right arm of Exodia, and now we just got 1,000 Dragon. Like what? Okay, yep. Guardian of the Labyrinth, Dream Clown, Ancient Elf, Galate the D Knight. Hold up a second. Let me. Like I said, I had 2 cards that I was gonna send to one of my friends here. Now I'm gonna unsleeve both of them. Because these are the only sleeves I have that fit the Yu-Gi-Oh product. All the rest of my cards fit the Magic and Pokemon product. So already 2 packs, 2 incredible cards. 1,000 Dragon, right arm of Exodia. What Millennium piece do I have right now hidden somewhere in my apartment that is giving me this sort of luck? That is my question. Did I pull a God Pack? Is that what this is? Did I get the God Pack? Cyber Falcon. Shadow of Eyes. Thousand Eyes Idol. Morphing Jar. Okay, now is this going to be another thing here? Noble Man of Crossout. Okay, so now we're backing off a little bit. Okay, Noble Man of Crossout, still a solid card though. Insect Imitation. Island Turtle. I used to use this card actually a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sky Scout, another one I used to use a lot, but it wasn't called Sky Scout. I forgot what the other name of it was. Harpy's brother, maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember it being called Sky Scout though. Maybe it's a different card. But yeah, 1800 attack. For an old school card, for a 4, yeah, that was solid. And Light of Intervention. Alright. Okay, there we go. So we slowed it down. We slowed it down a little bit, right? We slowed it down a little bit. Okay, now we go to Dark Crisis. The Dark Exodia. When there's no shot of us getting Dark Exodia, right? Not after getting the right arm. There's no shot, right? Come on. Zolga. Arsenal Summoner. See, now you're starting to see a couple more effect monsters. The attack and defensive stuff is starting to creep up more now. 1,000 Needles. Pandemonium. Oh, Ritual. First Ritual monster, I do believe. Legendary Flame Lord. Alright. And suddenly there's an ad for Lorcana playing on my YouTube. Stop that. So Legendary Flame Lord. Ritual Monster is also another one that I was really a fan of. Anything that's just outside the normal means, which of course is WoW now because I've talked about me trying to play the game recently and how I just can't because of all the different summonings. I used to love Ritual and Fusion Summons, but yeah. Shinoto's Arc. Outstanding Dog Maroon. And Altar for Tribute. Incendent Ordeal. Yeah, no, it's funny because, like I said, I talk about how there's so many new ways to play the game now, and how I'm not caught up with all of the ways to play, right? Like, I don't understand XYZ, I don't understand Link monsters, I don't understand a lot of these newer, like, synchros I kind of understand. But then it's funny because, like, the old cards, I used to love fusion and ritual monsters. So it's kind of funny that the old kind of like special way of summoning cards I really liked, but the new special way of summoning cards I'm not a huge fan of. Ooh, Maroka, helping out the water dudes. Ceremonial bell, whiptail crow, commencement dance, mystic tomato, Injin Bakudan, mechanical snail, fairy's hand mirror, red archery girl. I think all of our luck went into the first 2 packs, which we are not going to complain about. Invasion of Chaos. This is the final pack of this whole thing, and then I will go over my thoughts of this, because as of right now, this has been really cool. Ojama Yellow. I love the Ojamas. Love the Ojamas. Stealth Bird. Pince Hopper. Mataza the Zapper. DD Scout Plane. Scout Plane. For some reason, I don't know why that was a tough one for me to say. The Tower of Babel. Anti-Aircraft Flower. Primal Seed. And Recycle. So, what does the old boy think of this? That is the question, right? What do I think as being the old man right now? This was awesome. This genuinely was awesome. Opening some of these packs reminded me of the old cards that I used, basically what I used to play with, right? I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day when it first came out. I remember Thousand Dragon. I remember Exodia. So many of these cards I remember getting as a kid. Legendary Flame Lord I never got. Mataza I got. Mystic Tomato I got. Fake Trap Fusionist. Morphing Jar. Right? So many of these cards even here, even though they're not rares, even though they're just normal things, I remember having. Musician King was one of my cousin's favorite cards. Terra the Terrible I remember. You know, like, just so many of these cards are just such nostalgic cards for me, and they're not even like the massive rare ones. These are just some of the very basic ones, but they're so ingrained in my like past of playing the game that it's just this was a nice nostalgic throwback that also somehow gave me a lot of really cool things. Right, the fact that I have all 3 Egyptian god cards now is crazy after remember being a kid and watching the show for the first time and seeing the god cards for the first time. The quarter century rare just being absolutely just wild looking. Actually owning a piece of Exodia now, because in my 34 years and 25 years of this game being out, I have never had a piece of Exodia, and now I do. This was awesome. This was awesome. If you guys are an old Yu-Gi-Oh player like me, I honestly suggest getting this. It's a nice trip down memory lane. This was really cool. I'm smiling ear to ear, by the way. You guys can't see, but I'm smiling ear to ear. So, what has been your favorite pull from these? From this set? From Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole? That's my first question. My second question is, what is your favorite card? Right? Are you guys a Blue Eyes guy? Are you guys a Blue Eyes guy? Are you guys a Dark Magician? Are you guys a Dark Magician girl? One of the newer cards. I've shown this one off a couple different times, but I thought it would be a good one to show now. So you can see it's busted up, it's beaten up. That's because this is my favorite card. This is from Dark Duel Stories, the Game Boy game. It used to be in my wallet. I used to carry this in my wallet. From when I first got it, it would spin in my wallet every single day, all the way through college, all the way through, you know, the last couple years, and I finally put it away once I started collecting again. This was awesome. Like, I'm actually kind of like getting a little, a little emotional. Sorry. This was awesome though. I really, like I said, nostalgia purposes, this is fun. This is a fun thing to buy. I highly suggest it. Right? You want to walk down memory lane? I say buy this. Buy this 25th anniversary pack. The only thing is, like I said, I wish that they did a little bit better job with their boxes and their bundles, packaging wise. But outside of that, this was awesome. Like I said, that's my favorite card of all time. Let me know what yours is. How was your guys' polls? What did you guys get? Did any of you guys get I just said his name earlier, not Jinx. It's gonna come to me after I post this video, it's gonna come to me. But yeah. Did you guys get the cards that you wanted, or did you guys get some cards you didn't want, but some cards that are really cool? Let me know down in the comments down below. Alright, and as always, depending on where you are. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. Stay out of trouble, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, so now I just have to figure out what Millennium puzzle is in my apartment that not only gave me the quarter century red eyes, but also gave me the right armor Exodia and gave me Thousand Dragon within the first 3 things that I opened of this. That's the new question, is what puzzle is in my apartment.